what you want.
Correct.
What'd you say? You don't know what you want.
But most of
They're
the
all
time,
babies. You live a lot. I can tell. You know what you want.
I live a lot, but I still do my shit. Like I have my fucking.
You have your
hustles.
whole life ahead of you. You know that, right?
Like I do my
She
shit.
doesn't. Don't do that because you're 30. You already lost 80% of your eggs.
That's what you think. That's what society makes you think.
That's what biology says. That's what
thing.
study. You can't argue with the numbers. You've
I
already
could
lost.
get married whenever I
I'm
want.
not saying marriage. I'm saying you're losing the ability to have healthy kids. The older you get,
Maybe
ladies.
I don't want kids.
Okay, and that's fine if you don't want kids, but maybe they do. Maybe they do. Right?
Okay.
So you can't give them the advice that you're taking. Be 30
But
plus,
listen,
be single.
what advice? I just told her you had your whole life ahead of you to do whatever you want. Not
She
to
do- but
be
that's
a
not
single
right.
woman.
But that's not right. That's not right. She
Here's
doesn't.
the thing. Most time, people who are in the
Into the mic.
who are dancers and things of these natures, we've already lived a pretty fast life. I've been on my own since I was 14. I don't got no.
I've been on my own since I was 18, living by myself, and my mom lives 40 minutes from me. Talk about that.
Yeah.
Somebody who's been on their own longer is not going to be as oblivious to things as somebody who's just now coming off the porch, who's just now coming outside. We done lived our life a little bit, son. We done did our thing, so we know what we want. Yeah, I do my thing and I do what I want, but I still want to be with the same man for the rest of my life.
That's what I'm saying.
But you haven't found it yet.
No, I have the man.
She has the. Listen, she's a special case on herself.
Yes.
She's in a relationship and she's still fucking other dudes, but
I break pockets.
she breaks pockets, right? Ladies, how many of you want to be hoes? Raise your hands.
What do you mean? You already said we're all hoes.
Okay, how many of you want to continue to be hoes? Raise your hand.
You were always going to be
Raise
hoes.
your hand.
Until I get enough money to stop.
Okay.
Fuck yeah.
All right. Well, there you
Okay,
have
so
it, guys.
two. What about you? You didn't raise your hand.
No, because you already said we're all
Okay,
hoes.
well,
so even
no,
if
he
she's
said
so
continue.
nice and so innocent, we're all hoes.
how many of you want to continue
I
to
mean,
be
it's
hoes?
no coming back
I
from it
don't know.
anyway.
Okay.
How do you stop being a hoe, though? How do you stop being a hoe?
Well,
You can't
get
be
married.
Yes, you can.
You say you
hold
can't.
on. No, listen, Nati. I went to prison. I was labeled a felon. I don't consider myself that anymore, right? Yes, cool. You can make a bad decision and it'll fuck you up. You don't have to continue to be that. So I don't think the advice that you're giving these ladies is correct. You don't have to, ladies. Let me tell you something, right?
I'm not saying continue to be a hoe. You asked us.
No. You just
Okay.
said that you are all for a woman living her life, doing whatever she wants with her pussy.
Not with her pussy, with
You
her
said
life.
that's what you said.
Listen, but when you do whatever you want with your life, it means with your brain, with your heart, and with your fucking pussy.
There
We're
you
not
go.
talking just about sex.
We're saying the same thing, Nati. You're saying the same thing.
We're
Yeah,
saying
but
the
in a
same
nicer
thing.
way.
The only thing that you have control of is yourself, your thoughts, your decisions, and what's to come next. How you're going to confront that situation that's being presented to you.
But what's very important is that you do that without being influenced too much by what people think of you. Because guess what? The people that judge you and call you hoe and call you bad mother or call you whatever you are for some reason, they don't pay your fucking bills.
There's sometimes
You know?
emotions and then there's logic. I mean, and sometimes logic hits emotions and the ego really hard. And then that's when we take things maybe to offense. But in my case, I like to see everything as a learning experience and a learning lesson.
I love you. That's amazing. That's
Listen,
what I said in a nice way.
Listen, you will probably never get married again. You
Not
will
true.
you will
That's not
probably
true.
never get married again.
That's not
and
true.
if you do, it'll be to another guy that you don't want to be with.
That's
it'll
not
be
true.
Because here's the thing.
Listen to me. That's not true.
Why isn't
Listen,
it true?
You're assuming a lot of things of my life, so now you have to allow me to speak.
Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
I am open to get married again. But I'm going to get married again if it happens because I really feel like I love the person and there will be no other reasons. And it has to be something that I really, really want. I'm not going to be pushed by society. I'm not going to be pushed by anything. And if I don't find that man and I don't get married again, I don't care. Because at the end of the day,
You're going to die alone.
I don't give a fuck.
You come into this
do.
world
Listen,
alone.
You know what's
You
funny?
die alone.
That is the dumbest. That is the
But it's
dumbest.
true. But what is-
hold on. That is the dumbest quote. that
I'd
you could
rather
ever say.
die alone than with somebody that I don't love or that treats me like shit or that doesn't love me.
Yeah, but here's
love
the thing, Nati.
changes.
Nati, not every guy out there is gonna treat you like shit.
Right.
There's guys out there that would.
But not
Nati,
all women
let me
want
finish.
to listen. Sometimes, in life, you can find a man and try to look for a man or a woman or whatever to be happy. You have to find happiness within yourself. So if you're gonna be lonely when you're old, but you're happy and in tranquility, fuck.
Bro, that is
Better
the dumbest.
I-
You listen.
No,
you
it's not
have
dumb.
you've
Please
never
do
you've
not
never listen.
All right,
you've
Nati,
never
I hear
Nati. You've never been old and you've never been dying, looking around, realizing you're all by yourself. You're giving these ladies bad advice. Let me tell you something. I went to prison for 4.5 years, and when you're in prison, when you get into fights, you go into isolation, right? Solitary, right? You'll find out real quick when you're in there for a whole fucking year how social we are as creatures.
100%.
We're very social creatures. Now here in the world, you have your phone, you have social media, you have your friends, you have all these guys in your DMs, right? Here's the thing. But when you grow up and you're dying by yourself and you look around and you see you have no kids.
But you're giving me two
hold on,
options.
let me finish. When you're dying and you realize you left nothing in this fucking world. You are nobody. You die. The second you die, you don't even exist anymore. You're gonna regret the fact that you didn't want to get married, didn't want to have any kids. Your dogs are gonna die by then. So you left nothing
Listen
behind.
to me. You're basically telling me you're either gonna die alone or you're gonna die with a man. What about family and friends that are more valuable and they don't cheat on you? You know, you can't just put your happiness only on, I have to find a man. I'm giving the advice, take your time to find the man and get married only if you really
And
feel-
I'm giving you
You're
the advice
telling
that you
them-
don't have the
No,
time. Ladies, you do not have the time.
Bullshit. That's
You
fucking
do not
bullshit.
have the time.
You know,
Bullshit.
because of what he says is that a lot of women are so desperate and they try to find a man and they end up trapped in these fucking toxic
Okay.
marriages when they're unhappy the
Okay.
rest of their fucking life.
Oh my God.
Since we want to slap, here's the thing, right?
No, but
I'm
you were
30
agreeing with me.
Listen,
Please,
listen.
I want to hear her opinion.
Listen,
She was agreeing with
okay,
me.
we'll get to that.
Okay.
I'm 35. How old are you?
23.
Men are looking for younger women.
How long
We're
have
not.
you been dating?
Hold on, let me
Not
finish.
for
Let me
older
finish.
men.
Let me
One
finish.
mic,
Let me
one mic,
finish.
guys. Respect
Right?
the show.
I'm 35 years old. Men in their 30s, we're not looking at 30-year-olds. We're not looking at you. We're looking at them. We're looking at younger, beautiful, fertile women. We don't want the older women. We don't want the baggage. We don't want that.
Men like you, but there
Uh-huh.
are men that will look for a
They're simps.
more mature woman.
They're simps.
Because men
They're
that
simps.
already have younger women realize that all the girls in their 20s, they're not ready for
they're
a marriage.
simps.
They're
Real
not
quick,
ready.
hold on, real quick.
They're not
We have a
ready.
super chat from my man Dr. Mo. Shout out to
Love
Dr.
this.
Mo, man.
Yeah, thanks,
Holy
Mo.
shit. Dr. Mo says, if I don't find that man, I don't care. He says, that sounds good until you're okay. So he's saying, if I don't find a man, I don't care. That's what you said. That sounds good until you're in a hospital by yourself, alone. I have seen many pass away in my field of medicine, and the most consistent regret is dying alone. That is the worst approach to life I've ever heard. Okay, shout out to my man right there.
Yeah, thank
Much
you,
love
brother.
to you, brother. So what he's saying is, in his field, he clearly works in the medical field. And these are the people that see death more than anyone, because you have everybody coming into the hospital. They're all dying, right? The most, even bro, group, what are they called for old people?
Group homes?
Not group homes, but like older people
Nursing
homes.
homes?
Nursing
Nursing
homes.
home. Yeah.
Nursing homes are where all the dreams are dying. All the dreams. Think about how many dreams you have in your whole life. And then here's the thing: you broke up with your husband to be a singer. You'll probably never be a
No.
success, bro. Okay,
That's not what I
okay,
said.
let me finish. You wanted to chase your dreams. What I'm saying is this, ladies: when you're in that bed and you're alone, and you have nobody there, no husband, no kids. Oh, well, I have my sister. Fuck your sister. Your sister's gonna have a family. Your brother's gonna have a family. Your cousin's gonna have a family. Everybody moves on. When I was in that jail cell, and let me finish. When I was in that jail cell for a whole year by myself, I was talking to fucking roaches. I was going crazy. That's just literally. They did a study and they said that literally that's how people go insane in there. Okay. So what I'm saying is, we're such social creatures, right? I would, if I died without my kids being in this world, I would consider myself a fucking failure.
But this is
I would consider
you.
myself a failure.
It's your opinion.
And listen, in today's society, more women come in here with your mentality. I don't need kids. I have dogs. But what I'm telling you, ladies, is this is what they're pushing to you guys on social media, the music, the TV shows, the movies. This fucking stupid movie, Barbie, literally made so much money because it's telling women that you don't need men, be independent. And here's what happens, right? There's more depression out there than ever. Women are taking their lives now more than ever.
Men too.
Right? Well, men have always been taking their lives. That's just the way life is for men. But now women are more depressed. You guys are on medication more now than ever. Listen, Take it from a guy that sees women come on here every single day. We do this show every single day. We have new girls come in here every single day. And I'm telling you, the women that come in here like her, and they're saying, you don't need a man. Just have your puppies, travel the world.
No, I didn't say that. I didn't say that. Listen, you and I have different opinions. And we are both trying to convince. I'm not trying to convince. I'm not giving you guys an advice. I just want you to look at me and listen to what I have to say and take whatever it's useful for you. I didn't come here saying I want to die alone. I don't want a man. I love men.
But that's
I love
on a
fucking
that's
dick.
where you're going
and
towards.
Maybe nature, life, universe
That's
will
what you're
bring me
going
an
towards.
amazing man.
No, no, no.
Or maybe
No,
not.
no, no, no.
Right? Maybe yes, maybe not.
Hold on, let
that
her
doesn't
talk.
mean
Let
I'm
her
gonna
talk.
die
Go
alone.
ahead.
I mean,
Into the mic. Ladies, please move the mic close to you.
Please,
Speak
girl.
into the mic.
And please, girls, if
Nati,
you agree with
Nati.
me, please talk.
Nati, move. Yes, thank you. Go ahead.
I mean, I kind of agree with her. I mean, she can't really, if she hasn't decided to find a man right now, it's not in her. I mean, she hasn't found
Well,
a
let me
man,
stop
but
you
she
right there.
wants
Listen,
to
ladies,
find
ladies,
a-
ladies.
but
Hold on,
she
hold on, hold
wants-
on. Let me stop you right there. Ladies, here's some news flash for you. You don't find a man finds you. You
What?
do, ladies. I'll let you finish. Ladies, it's not sexist.
Something.
Okay.
What you mean, ladies? You do not go out there and find men. Yo, I just asked you, ladies, how many of you would take a man to date on a date and pay? None of you guys said anything,
Yeah.
right? Right?
Never.
It's funny, right?
Yeah.
How majority of the society still today, when it comes to marriage, the man is supposed to ask for that hand, right? The man is there's still some tradition. It's funny. The only traditional values that we still have are the ones that benefit women. Right?
Yep.
Like the
Yep.
man's supposed to pay for dinners. The man's supposed
What
to
do
do
you
this.
want to be?
I feel
paid
like they
to-
should. I feel like they should pay when they're in a serious relationship. But if you're not in a serious relationship, I don't think that woman should be paying. I mean, it should be equal when you guys are in a serious relationship.
I feel
Man,
like-
I'm not finna sit down and eat and give you my time and I gotta pay for my own
Exactly.
meal. If I'm finna pay for my own meal, I can go out with my homegirls and go have fun with them instead of this broke ass dusty nigga sitting in my face.
Real quick, ladies. Nati, I appreciate all your energy. Just let's try to go one mic at a time. We'll get to you, so you can speak. We just want to keep it so that everybody can hear. They can hear.
Let's hear from you. She has something she wanted
Yeah,
to
she's
say.
gonna say something.
Okay, so on the contrary of like literally everything, I feel like also being with a guy is like 50-50. If I'm doing something and if I'm like cooking, cleaning, telling you this, folding your clothes, trying to be like wife material, like I expect you to pay for my shit, provide. You get me?
Everything you just said, we do it.
But
Be a
the-
fucking provider.
Everything you just say, we do it. I take care of all the bills. She doesn't have to worry about shit. I protect her. I provision her. She doesn't have to worry about shit. In return, she invests into me, into our business, right? She makes sure that the clothes is done, the house is clean, the food is made. I never have to worry about shit, bro. Sometimes she even picks out my fucking outfits. Like, oh, bro, I'm just worried about working. That's a good partnership right there.
It's
Now
amazing.
imagine if she was like, oh, baby, I want to go pursue my dreams. I've always wanted to be a bartender. Fuck your dreams. Bro, you weren't meant to sit here and be a bartender. Ladies, contrary to popular belief, you guys were not meant to come into this world to slave for a living. You weren't. I understand that society's dressing it up as like, oh, it's a boss babe thing,
You're making me
you're
sick to my
independent.
stomach.
And that's fine, but here's the thing. You right there are an outlier. Most women actually want to be taken care of. Most women here, I mean, if I'm wrong,
Do you
raise
wanna
your-
be taken
do you
care
want to
of?
be taken care of by a man? Yes or no?
For life,
Yes.
Speak into the mic, please.
for life, and not have to pay a bill ever again.
That would be nice.
Oh, awesome. What about you?
And stay
100%.
home while your man probably cheats on you.
Okay, see, now she's
Oh,
adding
you're
shit.
adding shit.
Listen,
That- Nati.
just because a
Come
man's
on.
doing all those things doesn't necessarily mean he's going to cheat, okay?
Guess what? The man is gonna get bored because you're at home, and then you have nothing to tell
A
him
man
about your
likes to
day.
be needed.
Okay,
in a way.
real quick. What about you?
100%, I agree.
You would rather have your man pay for all your stuff,
Yeah.
right?
So you guys wanted to be put in this world just to provide, just to be please
be
a
a
man.
woman.
I don't want to, girl. I want to go out, get my fucking toes done, get my hair done. I don't
Yeah.
want to
Be
do
a
shit.
woman.
I want to bake my hair $500. I need some
My
money.
nails
I don't-
$200.
Okay. How
See,
about
not to look
you?
at that.
Because you've been agreeing with her. Would you rather a man take care of all your bills?
I was agreeing with her partially, but it would be nice a man would take
Okay,
care
girls.
of me.
Would you
because I
prefer
would-
it? Okay.
'cause
Let
I
me ask
What
Lana,
about
what
you,
do you
Lana?
value?
Would you prefer a man to take care of you fully? I'm talking about in every aspect. You'd never have to worry about any bills.
I have a question.
And speak
Hold
into the
on.
mic, Lana, please.
not fully.
Not fully. Okay.
No.
Now, respectfully, please tell me why you wouldn't want a guy to fully take care of all your bills, all your expenses. Essentially, he's taking away. Listen, when we go out, her mind is off. whenever she's with me, she doesn't have to worry about shit.
That
I,
would
like
be
I'm
nice.
worrying.
Respectfully,
that's what I want.
Listen, I'm worrying about both of us. I'm already thinking ahead. I'm thinking we go here. I know what area we're in. We're in a bad area. This could happen. And she doesn't have to. She's just chilling.
Respectfully, I have a question for every woman.
Let
in
her
this.
answer real quick.
All
Go
right.
ahead.
Me personally, I have really bad trust issues, and I'm not an only child, but I'm the oldest, and growing up, it was just like everything I had to do on my own. So I'm just so used to doing like everything on my own.
Okay, but that wasn't the question. The question was right now, if a guy came into your life and he says, "Listen, Lana, I care about you so much. I want to take care of all your expenses. You don't have to worry about anything. I don't want you to have a job. Just enjoy your life. All I ask for is for you to be supportive on the back end. Cook for us, clean for us. I'll do the heavy lifting." Would you take that, or would you say, "No, I still want to have a job as well"?
Girl, fuck a job.
That-
I don't, because I still want to work, though.
Great.
Okay.
Honestly,
All right.
I would
Okay.
Can I make a question
Okay,
to everybody,
yes, go
please?
ahead, go ahead.
Please, everyone, and think, please, before you answer. Okay, so you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 years into this amazing marriage, where you and this is general. I'm not talking about mine. Mine was amazing, and it's aside. I'm just as a woman giving an advice to younger women. You guys are married, and you do your nails, you do whatever you want. They provide for everything. They take you out on dates. They do whatever, they're perfect. And then one day, they get fucking sick of you, and they decide that you gotta leave their house because they found somebody younger than you, because now you're in your 28s and you're not 21 anymore, and you end up with fucking nothing later on. And is that what you guys want? You don't want to have...
Well, hold on.
Question.
Wait, hold on. You just said you ended up with a bag in your bank account.
I'm not... I said it. I disclosed myself. This is just an example to suggest it.
Okay.
That's not my case.
Ladies, I
I
want all,
piggyback,
I want all,
okay?
okay.
I piggyback.
I want
No.
all you to answer her question, but before you do, take into account that when you get married, okay? When you get married, the system is designed to benefit you, okay? When the divorce happens, right? There's alimony.
Not anymore.
No, whoa, you can't say that. There's still alimony,
If you
and I think it's like a. If I'm not mistaken, it's like 85% of men pay alimony, like almost I think 90.
Yeah, and
actually.
all the wealthy men now do trust. So when you divorce and they have half, they put everything for their moms, and you get nothing. So my point is,
as they should, as you should, kings.
My point,
As you
girls,
should.
My point that I want to say here. I'm not saying you guys have to become fucking artists. I'm the worst example. I didn't come here to tell you guys have to be like me. So you're very wrong when you think I'm trying to influence them into my life. I'm a fucking mess, and I love it. I'm enjoying every day of my fucking life. Okay.
Until you hit the wall.
My point is, and I'm gonna hit it hard, and then I'm gonna call you and say I fucking hit it, but I haven't hit it yet.
You're close.
By the way,
you're close.
This is nothing personal. But my point, girls. So for 6 years, you're taking care of 5 years, 3 years, right? But you don't study, you don't pursue your career, you don't want to do anything but just do your nails and look pretty. Then yes, he's right. In your 30s, you're gonna start being
Okay, look.
old.
Okay.
I'm gonna be honest. You want a man where he takes care of everything, and if you still have a little extra time,
You
and
could
still,
No, but he's saying-
listen. If you still have a little extra time, and you have a little extra freedom, then you could chase those goals and them dreams
I'm
and them
saying.
side jobs and build them.
You don't
businesses
have
But he said,
and
fuck her
this, that, and
dreams.
the third.
No.
Dream.
Okay, look. What he's trying to say is that like you're in a marriage, like you're provided for, you do everything, but you could study. If you want to become a fucking nurse, you could do it. No one's telling you to stop to study.
But really? Because when she says she want to be a bartender, he's like, fuck her dreams.
But bartending
That's
is
a
working.
whorish job.
Yeah,
we gotta
that's
dress in
baby.
half
It was-
naked
bartending's
clothes.
completely
It was an
aside.
example.
He's not
work.
comfortable with his girl dressing like that. So
it was
maybe
an
if
example, you mean.
if Jules said she wanted to sell clothes and own a boutique, I'm pretty sure he wouldn't have any problem.
I'm pretty sure
Are
he
you
wouldn't
sure?
even
buying,
invest in
with
it.
buying
You're
with
not-
buying Jules a boutique.
Baby, I can promise you,
100%.
when men own you and pay for
No.
all your bills, your dreams go down the fucking trash. And
Here's
he
the
said
thing,
it.
you
He said
have-
it. You said it.
Okay, well here's the thing,
Baby,
right?
you said it.
And when I say fuck her dreams, I'm saying it's like if she wanted to become a doctor, she couldn't do that and be with me.
She couldn't.
She cannot.
She cannot.
She
Did
cannot.
you guys hear
Th-
that?
here's the reason
you
why.
cannot be a doctor if you get married.
Okay, now let me tell you why. Because she cannot be a doctor and be a good wife and a good mother at the same time. You cannot do both.
Them
Yeah,
is
it's
two
difficult.
hands-on jobs. When a female has her own business, she's run her own time, so she can be able to run. Okay,
And guess what,
when the
babe?
kids are at school and he's at work, I have a little extra hours throughout the day. I can open the shop today. I can do this, get everything done I want to do at the shop, and then go home to my family if that's what she chooses to do.
Correct.